need to go ahead and update your Xbox. Now, the very first thing I'm going to tell you, there's two main different ways of going about fixing it. The first way is kind of doing a power cycle. The second way is pretty much noting of which specific error code you're having, and then from there, making sure that you have, the specific credentials and all that good stuff in order to actually update your Xbox. Now, the very first way typically is pretty much sometimes your Xbox may not have enough storage, sometimes the network may not be connected to properly, and if you're in this specific case, chances are your Xbox probably is either running out of storage or you're in a specific situation where your network isn't working properly. So what you want to do in this case is you want to go ahead and first of all, make sure you have enough space on your storage on your Xbox to actually perform an update. I would recommend having at least like a couple gigs saved. Most updates aren't super crazy big like that, but that's the very first thing I'd recommend doing is making sure you have enough storage saved on your device to actually kind of, encompass a full update. Now, if that doesn't end up, fixing anything, or if you're still experiencing the issues, the next thing that you should do in this specific case is to actually go ahead and make sure your network settings are connected to properly. If you have a faulty network connection, if your internet isn't working or if it's spotty all over the place, then you may not be able to actually go and fully update your console because your console can't connect to the internet provider and actually go and push an update out for your console. So what you need to do is test on a couple of different devices. You want to go ahead and, test on an iPhone, Android, and make sure you're able to go and connect to the same exact network. As long as that's the case, then you want to go ahead and pretty much verify that your Xbox is connected to the right network by either playing some games online or going to the Microsoft Store, browsing through there, maybe downloading a game or two, or at least trying to, and then see if you're actually able to go ahead and go through that. Because if you are able to go through that, then you know there's probably not an issue with your network. But let's say you go ahead and open up your Microsoft Store or whatever, and for some reason the apps aren't downloading or the games aren't downloading or whatever, well, now you know that it is a network connection issue. So most of the time it ends up being a network issue. Sometimes your service provider may be down. Sometimes your Xbox wasn't even connected properly. Whatever the case is, go ahead and verify that. You may have to go into your Xbox settings and kind of tinker some things around there too. But that's pretty much how you fix those specific situations. Is typically, a network issue or a storage issue. So that's the very first thing I'd recommend doing is verifying that you're connected to the right network and all that.